just know I love you. So, like, why should I be afraid or why should I be insecure? Why should I feel? I just know I love you. I just know I love you. So it's like there's no magic or any chemical, you know.
Yeah.
That's just it.
I get that.
Guys, we have Victor and Franca back here. They want to speak again. I want to reveal more. So, guys, welcome back.
Thank you.
Alright, so since this is your second time, you are not going to select any 2 questions out of the lot.
Okay.
So, open your questions and
Okay.
start.
I think now I will start.
You start? That's fine. That's great. Can I answer?
You can answer.
If I can't, you can start answering it for me.
You can answer. What's the next step for our relationship?
Our next step in our relationship, in our marriage, in our businesses, is that we have to move from where we are. If in our marriage we have to get to the higher side, knowing God more, God being everything in our relationship, our kids, learning from our examples, how they behave, how they talk in the midst of people and all. When it comes to businesses, the marriage, what we eat at home, everything about marriage, we have to move from where we started from. And then when it comes to our businesses, we have to move from even if we are at stage 3, we have to get to stage 5. We have to move from there. We have to make money because it's important. We don't want our kids to come and meet what we went through. They don't have to, yeah. So I think in our relationship, the marriage, in our work, we have to move from there. And when it comes to people around us, I always say that, remember what I say, it's not that we are going to meet friends, people. So the people who would have around too would have to change in all means because of where we are getting to in this life. You get that? Yeah. So I think.
But I think the changing of the friends, God determines that.
Yes, God determines.
And I think with time.
Yeah, just as I said, in our marriage, knowing God more and all of that, it would help us change in every environment of our lives. Yeah. So I think.
Okay.
That's the most important thing.
So you mean that we should move a step ahead
From where we were, in everything. Because now we're going to have more children and all. You like playing with children. I don't know if you are going to play football for Ghana or Gambia.
Yeah, I like playing with children.
I don't know what they are
Who told you that one?
Are they going to play football for Gambia?
12 by 12.
I said he likes playing with children, but with God and my prayer, it shall reduce in some years to come. Okay, so my question. When you think about the first time we met, what do you remember? Men don't really remember all those things.
When I think about the first time we met, what I remember was that Nigerian girl who was giving me trouble. and I think that
I almost give up.
Yeah, I realized that.
She almost took something.
Yeah, I realized that. But honestly, to be honest, from the time that Ishmael brought you to me, I didn't take my eyes off you. So if I took my eyes off you, then I would have missed you.
Let me pay my bride price again. Come on.
Which one?
My bride price. Let me pay
I've
it
paid
again.
for it
You
already.
have to pay it again. You're admiring me. My mother has done well. Okay.
What is the question? This one.
Yeah. Is it difficult? I don't know what I'm asking.
It's not difficult.
I'll go through it.
It's not difficult. What does my love feel like? What does my love feel like?
Love? Living in the... Do you know, when you are living in Ghana, you see how the economy is? That's how your love feels in the opposite side.
Hey!
Do you understand? It's not...
Explain.
Ghana is difficult, but the opposite side of Ghana is difficult.
Funny
It's funny. interesting. It's filled with joy and all of that. So the opposite of the situations in Ghana is how I feel for you. Like yeah.
Yeah, that's how my love feels like.
I said don't talk flimsy.
My love for you feels like how difficult Ghana is, the opposite
Yes,
of it.
Yes. So
Wow,
yeah.
I see.
If you don't get it, then forget it.
It's you.
It's me.
Wow.
Okay.
Before you go on, how difficult is Ghana? Because I want to know.
In this current situations, like what's happening in Ghana? Yeah, so you can imagine the opposite of the difficult.
Okay.
Yeah. What are your 3 favorite memories we share? You can answer your question. You don't say what I always say. I don't like that.
What do you always say?
Okay, so tell me. Let
Our
me know.
our first memory. Our first memory was when I surprised you with the cake on your birthday. Like you thought it was somebody else who was bringing the cake to you.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah, and I think our second memory. Oh, I'm trying to remember. Ah, do you remember when we went to? So one time, do you remember when we went to Osu to go and buy that chicken?
Sorry about that.
So after buying the chicken to eat, we bought a lot of chicken. We ate the chicken, and we're coming the car got spot on the
Can you
way.
imagine? And it was raining.
It was raining.
It's a good memory. I'll never forget that day.
Wow,
Yeah.
like that's one of the memories that really comes back to me. At Okpomulu,
At the Congo.
when we sat in the car, the AC2 wasn't working.
Working.
We were getting hot.
The rain too was falling.
Wow.
We have to tell our children, they have to experience this before.
That good Samaritan who helped
Yeah,
us.
help us. True.
So it was a battery that got spoiled that time.
Yeah, it was a battery. And then the last one,
The last one.
memories. Hello.
The memories are a lot too.
So bring out
But
one.
I'm trying to
the
remember.
specific one.
I'm trying to remember that specific one that really stood out for me. I'm trying to remember that last one. Before our wedding day, do you remember we asked somebody to look for a hotel for us?
Yeah.
What do you think happened to us when we were coming back home?
Something happened.
Before we had to go and look for the hotels ourselves.
So from the hotel, when we're going home, something happened.
Do you remember my leg? My leg stopped working.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was a memory for me.
Yeah, it felt numb there. Yeah.
And after the engagement, the woman at the hotel was insulting us, who was cursing us.
Can you imagine?
we had to go and find the woman out.
After the engagement, like we had to be happy.
Yeah.
There was a fight.
And the woman was cursing us. We had to go and fight the woman.
We have a lot of memories. A lot of memories. In which for me, I wouldn't forget like a lot. Taking me to the spa, me thinking we're going to work.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's okay. It's
That
fine.
surprise massage.
You've forgotten. I know. Men person like to forget about memories. It's fine. Don't
But you know, the interesting part is that I always get you with surprises.
Yeah, but it's not memory.
It's my turn, isn't it?
It's your turn. Oh, sorry. I'm in a hurry. Like I don't know. I want to ask you all the questions. Like.
Okay, so how do you think our lives would be different if we never met?
Yeah. How do I think? Yeah, I think our lives would be different because for me, when I met you, before I met you, I was in the world. I always say this. I was living my life. I was enjoying life, partying, traveling left, right, front, back. Until I met you. So if we shouldn't have met, like by now, I'm a renowned slay queen. Like, not that I was a bad girl, but I met a lot of people who were giving me all the goodies and all. So if I actually have met you, like by now, I'll be in my apartment, my car, living my life, partying from one club to the other. I would have done my worst. Yeah. So I think.
I didn't by now you're in your own apartment. Now you're in your own apartment.
But I'm not. Do I club? I don't club. I don't really have friends. I don't go out like. I don't take alcohol and all of that. And now I know God. Then I was a 30-70. The 70s for the world and the 30s
It was
for
for God.
God. So you can imagine. So
Yeah.
like me meeting you has been a very great opportunity for me. Yeah. So
That's nice.
yeah.
So I'm really contributing a lot to your life.
Oh,
you have to thank
have?
me for that. Me and my God.
Yeah. Yeah. Like yeah. Okay, so when is the last time you considered ending this relationship and why didn't you? Last time, let me see. Is it the last time? Oh, I wish it was 3 times. Like. Do you remember the last time?
I remember the last time.
Okay, so tell us. Let me know.
So it was actually 3 times. But the last time was when I went to my mom's place and my sister mentioned that we should consider doing small chops for the wedding
Yeah,
and sharing it instead of doing like a big reception.
yeah.
And I came and told you this, that this was what my sister shared with me. So we should look at it. And you got upset. You got upset about it.
That was the last but one.
No, that was the last one. And that was the last one that, it was through that journey that we were going to the China Mall to get the drinks. So it was through that.
So the last one was the China Malls one.
No, it was a continuous thing.
It's a continuous thing.
And then we go to the China, because you were upset from that one, when we go to the
Yeah.
China Mall and then the drinks thing
True.
happened.
So just added up and then.
And did you know that that time you could have done us more harm than good if you didn't listen to what I was saying?
But after all, you didn't break up with me.
I didn't break up because I've always felt like, and the question is why I didn't do that.
Why? Yeah. Why
Okay,
did
so I didn't break up with you because I have never really thought about breaking up with you.
Okay.
I've always rather was thinking that are you rather the one who wants to break up with me because of the way you were putting things up.
Yeah.
So, and anytime I thought about breaking up with you, I felt like I was going to lose you, which was a
Okay.
value I felt I was going to lose. Because I felt like you have not really done me any wrong. So, which wrong? Do you remember when we started dating? I asked you one question. What is that one thing that will make you leave your man or your woman? Do you remember I asked you that question?
Yeah, I remember.
So, my question is, which reason is reason enough to break up with?
For sure.
So anytime, all these 3 times that we nearly didn't let the wedding happen, anytime that happened and I sit back and I think, I always go back to that question that I ask you. So that reason, is it like big reason enough? Is it reason enough to do that? That's just it.
Okay. That's great. Yeah, I'm doing well.
I think
Keep
that's,
it up.
I think that's the last question. Oh,
There's
wrong.
some.
Your turn.
I don't think.
If we can relive our moment of our relationship, what will it be and why? If we can relive our moment of
Like reliving it.
reliving it.
Okay.
If we can relive one moment of our relationship, what will it be and why? One moment.
If we can relive it.
One moment of our relationship. What will it be and why?
I think our wedding day. The people we had around, the people for the programs and all. If we are being given one chance to go back and relive it, we would go and correct it and remarry and continue the journey from there.
I've been waiting to hear this from you.
I know, right? These people are. I don't know how they work, but
That's choices we wouldn't have made.
yeah, there are choices over there. You can't turn back the hands of time. So.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
So for this, what do you think moving forward you will do?
One thing I learned from that experience was giving things to friends to do for you. They can disappoint you because they feel they are friends, and also
Not just trusting everybody.
everybody. And then if you decide on zero, just go with zero. It really helps, I think. And if I would go for any vendor, I'll go for an outsider who can disappoint him because they know how their work is and how they will get there. As you always say, your next client is from the client you are teaching now.
Yeah. So my next client is in my current client's mouth, and my next money is in her friend's pocket.
Good. So I think that's it.
You know one of the lessons that I learned? Just one lesson that's really transpired in all of the things is not making it look like it is all about you.
For sure.
And that we would listen to each other.
Yeah, true.
And consider
Each other's
opinions,
yeah.
and consider some suggestions. Since we haven't done the thing before,
Yeah.
we should really look at suggestions. Like we can wait, see the one that is more.
But sometimes, just like I said, when you are going for something, you think you have the strength to do it, just go for it, because when you listen to people's opinion, even though they've been through it, after you listen and you do it, even though it has helped you in many ways, you regret sometimes.
We're not going to entirely do it. We're going to sieve it.
Good. Okay.
And see which one we will use.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean.
Okay, that's great. Okay, so the last question. If this were to be our last conversation, what's one thing you would never want me to forget?
Choosing me wasn't a mistake. And it will not be a mistake.
That's great.
So don't forget that.
I'll forget that. Yeah,
Don't forget that.
that's great.